What's up, everyone? Changing it up again. I did one of my kind of original songs not too long ago, and now we are venturing into the world of Mumford and Sons. I heard this, gosh, they put it on the Grammys, what is it now, maybe 10 years ago or something. And it was already, I think, a pretty well-known song, kind of underground song. You know, they're starting to get popular in the US and things like that at that point. And I saw that and was just like, man, I want to learn how to play that song. So here I am 10 years later and teaching it. Little side note, hit 5,000 subscribers on this channel. Cannot explain to you guys how appreciative I am for that. It still just blows my mind. The majority of you probably know a lot more about the guitar than I do. And I guess some people say I explain it simplistically, and it's probably because I don't know that much about how to explain playing the guitar. So I don't know if that made sense, but anyways, really seriously just want to say thanks to everybody who's subscribed to this channel. And if you have not already subscribed, subscribe and we'll have some fun. We'll learn, we're still gonna stick with some Dave Matthews stuff. That's kind of what got the ball rolling on this channel and everything. I guess I'm probably 70-75% through their whole catalog. So really want to kind of venture out. If you guys have any requests or anything like that, I have a couple of like Vance Joy songs, just a whole kind of mixture of stuff, some John Mayer and stuff that I kind of want to get into as well. So without talking too much like I always do, let's jump into The Cave by Mumford and Sons. So I took this off of one specific performance they did in Atlanta, Georgia. I think it was just a couple of years ago. It hadn't been too long. I forgot to look at the date on it. It's just them kind of playing like that. I think it's like an old record store or something like that, or a recording studio, something along those lines. I can't remember exactly. Probably should have done a little more research on that. Sorry. So we're on Capo on 2, but the tuning, it's an open D tuning. So you want to, if you tune your guitar in open D first, it's going to be D, A, D, F sharp, A, D. D, A, D, F sharp, A, D. Then we're going to throw a little capo up here on the 2nd fret. I want you to retune it after you put that capo on. There were so many times I was trying to kind of figure this song out, and man, it just sounded like garbage. Whenever you get, because when you put that capo on, you want to retune it to get that exact sound. So that's going to take it to E, E, B, E, G sharp, B, E. E, B, E, G sharp, B, E. So when you retune it, when you throw your tuner up here, if you have a built-in tuner in your guitar, just look for E, B, E, G sharp, E, E. I'm gonna say that until I get it exactly right. And I still doubt myself a little bit, but that's okay. Getting into this song. All right, so that first cool little slide, I'm still gonna refer to these as E, A, D, G, B, E, just to make it a little bit more simple, especially for some of the beginners. I always like to tell you guys, this is gonna be definitely more of an intermediate expert type song, but there's still some simplicity to it. Don't get intimidated by this song because it's not quite as hard as you might think it is. It definitely, when I was trying to learn it and watching everything that Marcus Mumford was playing, it seemed, I was like, wow, is that really all he's doing? And it is, and I think the open D tuning with the capo on 2, makes it sound a little bit different, so you think he's probably doing a little bit more than he really is. So I'm gonna call this an intermediate song. Some of you might call me out and say, no, it's harder than that, but I don't really think it is. So anyways, we're gonna be on the D string, sliding from, and I'm gonna call the frets what they are. Tell me if you guys would prefer it to be in relation to the capo. I like calling it what it is, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's what I'm doing in this video. If you guys prefer it a different way, tell me in the comments. I like to get feedback on these to make them better in the future. So D string sliding up from the 4th to the 6th. So you're sliding up, and then you're coming back to that 4th fret, and I'm picking down, okay? And then it's going to be an open D. And then you're going from an open D to an open A. Okay, that's it. Open D, open A. All I'm doing right there is I'm putting my middle finger right there on that A string on the 4th fret. Then I'm going down on the A, D, G, D, A. Now I'm picking down on the A and the D, and then up on the G. And then back down on the D, back down on the A. Then so you go through that twice. You're gonna go, then take it open. Now you're going A, D, G, all open. Then we're coming back to that slide again. Okay, so what we started on is we're kind of ending there a little bit. So, okay, so to point that out, when you go open, it's going A, D, G, D. Then it's back to that slide. And then repeating that, okay? Like I said, it's really nothing too difficult. It's played at a fairly fast pace, so it kind of gets a little bit, can kind of get a little bit intimidating, but just slowly, just go. Okay, and then we're gonna go from there. We're gonna do, let's go through that again. Then we're coming up here to this chord right here. What I'm doing right here is I'm on that 6th fret. I have my middle finger, ring finger, and pinky finger on the E, the A, and the D strings. And I'm going E, A, then an open G, then D. Then I'm going to do that exact same thing, open. E, A, G, D, open. And then I'm going to hit the E and the A, and I'm going to come to this little chord right here and go. Okay, so I'm going to go through that slowly again. Okay, these 3 fingers, E, A, D strings on the 6th fret. We're hitting E, A, G, D. then open, E, A, G, D, E, A. Then what I'm doing down here is I have my middle finger on that 4th fret, A string. I have my first finger on that 3rd fret on the G string, and I'm open first. I'm going open again. So it's so that's all it is, just those two. I think I mentioned a second ago that it's not open, then on, then open. It's just that chord, then open. So then we're going into the chorus of it, and what he's doing right there for the first basically like I guess 8 counts of it. We're just going. It's same as the Dave Matthews videos that I've done. Really focus on what we're doing with our that fat part of your palm, fat part of your palm over the saddle right down here. Okay. And also pay attention to really getting the E, the A, and the D strings in there on that one. Because we're not down here, you know, control it up here on those lower notes, okay? Okay, so we're going straight back to the same chord that we just went. And so it's going 1, 2, 3. I will hold on hope. Okay, so when he says hold on hope, he's going down, off, down, two beats down, 2 strokes down. I hold on hope. I staying off. I'm trying to remember the lyrics. I will hold on hope. I won't let you choke on the noose. Okay, so he goes back on the noose. I mean, it says around your neck. We're doing the exact same, just the E, the A, and the D strings. We're up here on the 9th fret here now. Okay. I will hold on hope. I will let you choke on the noose. So okay, so then we're coming, it's just that chord right there. And then when he goes up to I hate singing on these things. That's awful. I'm so sorry for everyone. But when he goes, you'll hear it go up. Find strength in pain. We're going, it's this exact same shape. We're coming up to the 11th fret though. Then we're gonna squeeze, it's everything is squeezed into these 2 little small frets right here, all four of your fingers. We're gonna be on the E, the A, and the D strings on the 11th fret. Bring this little guy right down here to the 10th fret G string. That sounded terrible. That's more what you want. And that's really, listen to that right there. That's not the exact chord progression there, how he does it with the strumming and the beats and everything. Really listen to it. I know I've told you guys this a few times on some of the Dave Matthews Band tutorials that I've done. You're gonna, when you come up to here, that first part, that I'm gonna go through all of that I just explained one more time for you. So starting back over at the very beginning of the chorus. those chords are in there. Like I said, the progression of that is a little bit different there on the second part, where he goes up higher on the, but he's going from here, and he's going back between those two, and then we're ending right here on this chord. Then the first time through, after they do that chorus, he throws in this right here, and it took me a little while to get this right. I believe this is correct, but we'll see what you guys think. Sorry. Sorry. So what I'm doing right there, and it almost sounds as if he's going, sorry. But watching the way that Marcus Mumford's playing that's not right. That's what I'm hearing and what I was seeing were two kind of different things on that. So I will tell you two different ways that you guys can go on that. This is just a quick little tiny part transition, but it really, it's a cool transition because it takes that song from a lot of muting, and then they really hit this kind of, it really starts getting that. So it's kind of an important little transition if you want to play along with the song, or if you play this for friends or something like that. So what I'm doing is I'm hitting that G string open, then I'm going right here on the 4th fret on the D string, sliding up. So really it's just kind of the extra note right there. So two little extra notes. So you're going that note, and then the note right here on the D string, 4th fret, before you slide up. It's just those two little extra notes rather than just going. Okay? So hopefully, like I said, kind of play around with that. If it sounds better to you to go. So all the chords in this song I've already explained to you. The way, like I said, the way that the song transitions from that right there, going into that second verse, they play it you're going to be going, you're playing the exact same chords, we're just not going single string picking on this one. That was the first verse. On this one, you're going, and I know that was off there, but you get the idea. You're just doing that. And then when you're coming up, even when you're coming up here, and then you're going straight back into that chorus. The song just builds and it just gradually gets heavier, just going with that same progression, those same notes there at the end. Really there at the end. And that is what you're going to end on right there. So there you go. There it is. The Cave by Mumford and Sons. Like I said, kind of listen to that progression. I know I didn't explain that super well, but it kind of transitions a different way, two different times that he does that. So I want you guys to know the chords, and you can listen to where he's going with all of that. Kind of when you listen to the song, it's very obvious where he's going within that. So yeah, sorry if I have some hardcore Mumford people that watch this and they're like, "This is total garbage." I apologize. But getting out of the comfort zone, story of your life, right? You got to get out of your comfort zone. Moving on to some different artists and stuff. I'm gonna do some more Mumford coming up soon. They have a ton of fun stuff to play on the guitar. Their older stuff from Sigh No More is a blast to play. So, anyways, again, thank you so much to everyone who has thought that this ridiculous channel of me just blabbering on about guitar stuff has been good enough for you to subscribe. All 5,000 of you, still crazy to me. And hopefully we can keep kind of building that number. Love the little community of all you people that we have on here. Shoot me messages in the comments. Shoot me comments in the comments, and I will comment back because I like interacting with you guys. I really do. So yeah, hope you all are doing wonderful, and I will see you next time.